You can have Hot 6 Light. And you can also get, they have like a fruit flavored Hot 6 now too. I'm a terrible pitch man, but it's pretty good. I actually drink it quite a bit.
Well, there are the teams we just explained, some top seeds that were into the semifinals and higher in last season, and then the quarterfinals, which includes Prime Optimus, as we just explained.
Yeah.
And then the rest that all have come back up or new from the offline qualifiers.
That's right, indeed. Down at the bottom, teams to kind of watch for: newcomers to the champion scene, Midas Fio, a big one to look for, and then Prime Optimus as well. And there you see our top seeds from last season, from Champions Winter. Of course, SK Telecom K winning last season over Samsung Ozone, and then the KT Bullets and Najin White Shield, the two losing teams in the semifinals. So basically, they will pick the team that goes into the third place spot. Then that team in third will pick the fourth place spot, and then fourth will pick second.
That's right, and the seed teams are the ones who are eliminated in the quarterfinals, plus Prime Optimus, and then from there they will pick out of the pool of 8. So why we have them pick number 3 is because in the first week of the group stage, even though it is a round robin, seed 1 will play seed 2, and then seed 3 will play seed 4, and then they'll proceed to round robin off of that.
Yep.
So that way we don't have like rematches from last season right away.
Yeah, you'll have an experienced team playing a team making it through the offline qualifiers.
Correct.
Where Prime has been just kind of sitting in the amateur region for a very short time before moving on up.
And now it's time, Faker.
That's right. Spinning those balls around.
Which one will he grab? And what's it going to be? Can he open the ball? That's the next challenge for him.
It's out of these 4 teams. These are the second seeded teams.
Yep. Prime Optimus.
Oh,
who's it going to be?
Is it really Blaze? Oh, it's actually Prime
okay.
Optimus.
Prime Optimus. He got his wish.
Faker the Prophet.
Yeah.
Things Faker does, just more things to add to the list.
I guess so, yeah. He can. He's telepathic, man. He can see right through the outside of those balls.
Keel does not look so happy about that.
No, not really.
Isn't that X-ray vision? It's not exactly telepathy, is it, Noah?
Yeah, it's true, I guess.
The balls aren't thinking. I don't know what your balls do, Noah, but those balls don't.
He's got telekinesis. How about that?
No, that's moving objects with his mind.
Well, I don't know.
X-ray vision.
None of you are wearing headphones like we are.
It's like the voice of God is bouncing around my skull.
That's right.
So Faker was saying, you know, it's the reason I really think about this 1-year anniversary as a special thing is not because we got like 3rd place last year and I want to get revenge on that. It's really just, you know, it is a 1-year kind of checkpoint, and also, you know, it is a new season, so our goal is to win, of course. Blue, of course, they are sister teams, and it is possible for them to end up in the same group.
And what's it going to be? 1 out of 3. And that rhymed, but not intentionally.
Oh, man.
All right, so is it going to be Blue, Frost, or Blaze? Will he pick his sister team? That's the big question here.
He can't open the ball.
Oh, it's difficult. Try harder. Come on,
like
man.
having a panic attack. He's like,
you're supposed to have strong hands. Pretend you're stealing Baron. Come on. Pick a different one. Oh, he got it. He got it. All right, who's it going to be?
Back.
Who is it?
Oh, boy.
I'm looking up there. We'll see if I can see it. And it is... it's Blaze, I think.
Oh, it's
Frost. It's Frost. I saw CJ.
CJ
All
and
right.
Frost.
I think he's going to be pretty happy with that. Frost is not the strongest team right now, so that's probably actually going to be a pretty comfortable pick for Dandy and the rest of Ozone.
Yeah, it will be. And they avoid their sister teams.
That's big. That's really nice, too.
저희가 연습 경기 좀 해봤는데 확실히 이런 말 해도 되나 모르겠는데 클템님 있을 때보다는 좀 세진 것 같긴 해요.
Dandy says, so we've been scrimming against them recently, and I'm not sure if I can say this on broadcast, but I honestly think they've got stronger ever since Cloud Templar left the team. So taking a little jab. 2 wins, T1K would relax a bit, but Faker said he'd try harder this season, so I guess we'll just have to try harder.
Oh,
that's
don't forget to put the thing up there.
He said it.
Dandy, quit knocking.
Dandy, you're a mess.
There. Come on. Go home, Dandy. Drunk.
Nation, but his hope is they knocked him out again. But I'm not so sure with their recent records.
All right, well, it's time for Score to pick. He's got two choices, both CJ team, or not CJ team, Blue or Blaze. We'll start with B anyway. Is he going to get the ball right away? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at the strength in those hands.
There's Heart on the left for Samsung Blue, and Ambition for CJ Blaze on the right.
And who's it going to be?
It is indeed Samsung Blue.
Yeah, all right. Well, interesting.
Yes, we have shown weaker games recently, but I promise we'll return as a stronger team. He's learned a lot from the other Korean players on how to do interviews. We've seen he's been studying his interviews.
I guess so, yeah.
We will return as a stronger team. Please continue to cheer for us.
Cheer for us. We'll show a good game.
We'll move on to the quarterfinals, but I'm sure K will still be the first place in that group, but we'll move on in a second.
Positively rushing over to the ball, immediately grabs the ball, no hesitation, gets it open immediately. That was an impressive move from Kuehl.
That's right, he knows how to bust the
Prime
ball.
Optimist.
Yes, indeed he does.
Wow, this is no end. The KT Arrows,
wow.
That is a strong opponent, man. And I would say, honestly, and Monty, maybe you can back me up on this, I feel like they're the strongest team, actually, to come out of the qualifiers.
It's hard to say. I think that they're way up there with Naj and Black Sword and SKTS. I think based on the competition we've seen, it's difficult to tell which of those three teams is going to be tops.
Kuehl just wrapping it up by saying we will win and move on to the quarterfinals, but it's going to be a tough road. They have to fight both KT Arrows and T1K, and who knows what the last team's going to be in that Group A. We'll have to wait for a little while to find out.
And so there we go. Kuehl putting the team down at the bottom of Group A, so SKT1K, Prime Optimist, and the KT Arrows, only one spot remaining in that one.
He could technically care less who they pick into their group from now on, but
here we go.
Xenix did wish to meet Frost, so why not?
Shy examining the balls carefully. Oh, no! Oh,
he does not have a good grip on that
foul. No.
No, he doesn't.
You got to wipe that sweat off your hands, man, otherwise it's going to slip out. There we go. What's it going to be?
All right.
Will be.
Oh,
reveal it. Come on. Come on, Shy.
Midas.
Midas File. Okay.
Wow, they did raise their hand.
Yeah, they did. They're getting their wish.
Woong's revenge.
Woong's revenge. Oh, he gets his chance.
Wow.
Now he doesn't look quite as happy.
So, Shy says back then, I also didn't like playing against him, so it's a darn shame that we have to do it again, but oh well. That's just fate.
Fate determines that Midas File will face CJ Frost and Samsung Ozone in Group B.
For Dream's End.
Oh, great. Now we get to see how Hart deals with Blue's ball.
Wow. It just never ends.
You've been waiting
this
for
is
this
why we
moment.
brought you today.
This
This is like Chobra Name Jokes 2.0. This is your purpose on the cast today, is ball jokes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, the Jin Air Falcons.
What a darn shame.
And we
don't
have not talked about the Jin Air Falcons at all yet.
And yeah, so the community kind of calling Samsung Blue the champions of off-season because they win everything not during champions and then they just don't perform.
I think Faker's starting to nod off.
And so Hart just saying, well, you know what, we'll prove that we can show that same performance in, during champions also.
2 equals, winning one, losing one in Champion Spring here in Korea.
So we'll see
They did win WCG last year as well, but not a Korean League of Legends tournament,
Right.
so not as satisfying to Ambition.
The last team for this fourth slot.
And who's it going to be? The big reveal, I am number 2.
I am number 2. Ambition has a smug look on his face. Looks
Little
pretty
bit.
happy with that.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I definitely want to go to the finals again, so that's our goal. See if it comes true.
And so that leaves just 4 spots remaining to finish off the group selection for Champion Spring.
To obliterate the SKT organization.
Here we go.
That's truly a bold statement.
And will he manage
Man, if
to
he
grab the team he wants? That would be
huge.
huge.
If he picks T1S, they've had to play, against each other in the groups 2 seasons in a row now.
Yeah. I keep expecting a Pokemon to come out of one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, we get it? SKT1S.
Wow. The funniest thing, looking at the stage right now, everyone was cheering except for the 2 SKT players. Everyone's like, yes, don't have to deal with those guys anymore. Just Baker and Martin are all gloomy. And Kakao's like, yeah, that's right. I am God.
Well, it's upside down, but it's a thought that counts, Cacao.
That is hilarious. Just the cheers that came out from all the other players, I think, are great. I'm going to place this bomb right in the center. We'll have some fireworks in our group. So, yeah, Group A now, I would agree. Toughest looking group so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, it's pretty impressive that they drew the only non-playoff team into that group, because can you imagine? It could have been, it only had a 1/4 chance of being Prime.
Yeah.
It could have been Blue, Frost, or Blaze in that group.
Wow.
Also.
Yeah, that's true.
That would have been an insane group. Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's a team that we've beaten before, so it'll always feel good to know that there's a team we have a good record against in the groups.
And who's it going to be? Oh, those so tough. You just have to yell, "Gotta catch the ball," and then throw it, and it'll pop right open.
And the paper will just unravel itself.
That's right. Yep. Go Butterfree. Oh no. Oh no.
A new
Slide
challenger
it off,
appears.
man. All right, there we go. Is it going to be?
Sun uses.
Oh,
I am number one.
Okay, is it super effective? I don't know.
There's Lilac with a nice smile.
I think normal.
And Sun just wrapping and saying, of course, we're amateurs, but we'll do our best. Learning from the best interviewees in Korea.
All right, that's right. They'll show good games. Please cheer for them.
Good games. Please support us. Please. Once again, every player cheering when Cacao picked out S, including himself. He was so happy that he brought on this chaos.
So who will Kish pick? Will it be something he wants or another season of sadplane.jpg? We'll see.
We will see, indeed. And it
Najin
is
Black
Black Sword. Kane should be quite thankful.
Yeah. He's going to be happy. Doesn't need to match up against his sister team in Group D now.
Very relieved. And Kish just saying, we actually really believe that the Stealths would make it into the round of 16 alongside us, but they didn't. So I think it's all on us now for
back over there.
Jin-Air.
There we go.
And so I think it's on us to represent the entire organization now, not just ourselves as Falcons, to go into the quarter or semifinals. Try our best for the other two teams. Sakuro still gets to go up and put Zenix Storm on the board. No, he still gets to open the ball.
Gee, who will it be?
The suspense is killing me.
And it's Pikachu. No, it's Zenix Storm.
What a fake out.
Okay, oh well.
Zenix Storm, almost as good as a Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, both lightning types, so it makes sense.
I can't do this. He said, please cheer for us.
That's good.
And we'll show good teams. You're killing me. You are killing me. I used to be good at my job, but this one day it all changed. All right, well, here are our finished groups. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, man. I love the groups. I think they look really, really good. I think we're in for some awesome, awesome matches this season. Undoubtedly, Group A is going to be insane.
I'm actually really excited for Group A.
Yeah.
I do think it's interesting that the pros seem to be targeting Group C as the weakest group when Samsung Blue looked very strong in their Masters. Both Samsung Blue and Sword looked very strong in their Masters game.
Yeah.
And even though the KT Bullets have been in a bit of a slump recently with all their positional changes and roster changes and all of that, they are a very experienced team. And there's a possibility that they might get their act together by a week from now when Champions starts.
Of course.
Yeah.
And they're, of course, going off to IEM as well, so no doubt they're training extremely hard right now.
Right.
So, I don't know. From my perspective, I think Group B looks overall the weakest. And Group A probably is overall the strongest. It's hard to tell this time because there is a more even distribution of teams in this season compared to last season. And also, there are just some question marks like CJ Frost's roster changes, the KT Bullets roster changes.
Right.
How are these going to affect the actual season of Champions where the circuit points for Worlds are on the line?
Well, it would be crazy to see the Bullets, struggle so much here in Korea and then go to IEM. Well, I'm really curious to see how they're going to do.
I don't think they're going to do that well, honestly, but there we go.
Wow, we are going to play
versus
Wow. What a first day.
Wow.
So next Wednesday, the 12th of March, SKT1K versus SKT1S and CJ Frost versus Midas Fio. That is going to be An awesome day of matches to start things off with. Wow, SKT teams going at it for the very first game of Champions Spring.